Buying guide. If you are looking to keep your lights on during an outage, here's what you need to consider when buying a home generator. Power outages and blackouts are inconvenient and dangerous. Home generators can help. Thanks to an increase in strong storms and natural disasters along with an aging power grid, the threat of blackouts seems more urgent than ever. Having some form of backup energy when the lights go out can be critical, especially for those in remote locations or with special medical needs. There's a dizzying selection of home generators that can keep the electricity flowing, with a price range that's just as broad. You don't want to overspend on more power than you could ever possibly want, and you also want to avoid a generator that can't deliver the electricity you need when it matters most. To help you navigate this hidden universe of personal power generation, we've developed this buying guide to help assess your own needs and better evaluate your options. If you're looking for other options, consider the advancements in home backup batteries. When paired with solar panels, they can keep the lights on for days. Number 1. DuroMax XP13000HX Dual Fuel Portable Generator, 13,000 watt gas or propane powered. The DuroMax XP13000HX T13,000 watt tri-fuel generator promises enough power and capacity to run an entire home. The advantage of the DuroMax tri-fuel over many other home generators is that it lets you operate it off of 3 different fuel types. This powerhouse of a generator could give you the options and flexibility you need when an emergency strikes. The DuroMax XP13000 is capable of producing 13,000 peak watts on gasoline and about 10,500 running watts, which will allow you to run even the most demanding appliances. The wattage is slightly lower when running on propane, but it is still an admirable amount. This generator has a huge tank holding up to 8.8 gallons of gasoline. The fuel consumption is 467 watts/hour at 100% and 225 watts/hour at 50%. This means that you will be able to run it for 9 hours at 100% load and up to 18 hours at 50% load. The DuroMax XP13000E and DuroMax XP13000EH are suited for people who need a huge amount of power and don't mind the noise level. If the noise level is a concern for you, as for many other food truck operators, we can't recommend it. But we would recommend the WEN56380i as a much quieter alternative. It produces slightly less power, which might be a concern for some people, but it is still a very powerful generator and could realistically run everything you need. It is also much quieter than other gasoline generators, which will make the customers happy. Number 2. Westinghouse Outdoor Power Equipment 12500 Peak Watt Dual Fuel Home Backup Portable Generator. Westinghouse WGen 9500DF is one of the most positively reviewed portable dual fuel generators. It is a slightly upgraded version of Westinghouse WGen 9500 with dual fuel capabilities and a bit downgraded version of Westinghouse WGen 9500 DFC without a carbon monoxide sensor. With a powerful 457 cubic centimeters OHV 4-stroke engine, 12,500 surge watts, 9,500 running watts on gasoline, 11,200 surge watts, and 8,500 running watts on propane, this generator is set to run your entire house or any appliance you want to run. Don't expect it to be a whole house or standby generator. Westinghouse WGen 9500DF is rather a dependable portable power source or a backup power source for large homes. Whole house generators are more powerful and silent. So anyway, out of the box, you will get a measured oil bottle, a user manual, some useful tools, a spark plug wrench, a funnel, a remote, a propane regulator, and a battery float charger. The control panel is loaded with buttons and outlets. You push button starter, indicator light, battery charging port, rain cover, a VFT meter, and every else is on the control panel. The first impression was awesome. This thing has never flat wheels, a handle, and a lift bracket to make it portable. The design is compact, which makes it portable, but it is a bit heavy and impossible to move it around without the support of the wheels as expected from a 10,000 watt generator. So Westinghouse WGen 9500DF generator is supposed to run 12 hours at 25% load and 8 hours at 50% on gasoline, and 7 hours at 50% load on propane. First I tried that theory on propane by giving it a 55% load of the trailer. It ran for 7 hours and 5 minutes before the cylinder emptied. Later, on gasoline at 55% load of my trailer, I ran for 12 hours and 6 minutes on full. I was using non-ethanol fuel. It is a very economical and efficient generator. Westinghouse WGen 9500DF can easily overcome overnight power failure. I was expecting this economic performance because the generator technology has so much improved in Honda, Champion, Generac, and other models. They are manufacturing higher power output in a compact body. Westinghouse is in the race with those other brands in terms of fuel economy, portability, and high power output. Number 3. Generac GP8000E 8000 watt portable gas generator, powerful and reliable energy solution for home, camping, and emergencies. It took about an hour to unbox and assemble using simple hand tools. I filled it with the supplied oil, put in a couple of gallons of rec fuel, pushed the button and it fired right up. I plugged a couple of fans into the 120V receptacles and ran it for 30 minutes with the light load on it. I'm having a manual transfer switch put in and will test under a real load after that. I'm impressed with the build quality of Generac GP8000E 8000 watt portable gas generator compared to others in the same price range. The quality of the metal frame and handle is much better than most I've seen. The powder coat is nice. Switches and receptacles are laid out well. No trouble plugging in the 38 cord because the tire is in the way as they sometimes are. It has an hour meter to help keep up with maintenance. Big fuel tank with gauge on top and large fill opening to make fueling easier. The long-lasting OHV engine and large-capacity steel fuel tank with fuel gauge provide increased durability and up to an 11-hour runtime at 50% load. Rough or rugged environments will not be an issue thanks to the covered outlets for added protection, heavy-duty wheels that will never go flat, and a fold-down handle that will enable you to easily transport your generator to any location. The low oil feature will automatically shut down the generator, preventing damage to the unit, while the hardened 1.25 inches steel tube cradle increases strength and resilience. And with the regular maintenance alerts provided by your hour meter, you'll never be caught off guard. Number 4. Best portable inverter generator, Champion Power Equipment Open Frame Inverter Generator. Make staying powered easy on your camping trip, work site, or around the home, thanks to the Champion Power Equipment Open Frame Inverter Generator. Noted as being 50% quieter and 20% lighter than regular generators with the same wattage, this generator features a new, innovative technology that keeps the sound to a minimum. You can move this generator around with the 2 large side wheels and foldable handle for steering. It runs on oil and will tell you when its 1.2 quarts are running low, thanks to the sensor that indicates when it's time for a refill. The unit operates flawlessly. The electric start is awesome. The dual fuel is also a nice feature. I will likely be running on gas 99% of the time, but the option to switch fuel sources in an emergency is great. The unit is very quiet. To my ears it produces the same noise as my smaller unit. My smaller Champion is 80 cubic centimeters, this one is 212 cubic centimeters. The only downside I've found with this unit is the location of the air intake. It is located on the bottom of the unit and pulls air right at the ground level. It is important to not place the unit on soft ground to avoid obstructing the intake or sucking dirt and debris into and through the unit. The air from the intake not only allows the engine to get air it needs to operate, but also cools the engine and electronics.
Introducing Champion Power Equipment's 12.5 kilowatt home standby generator. Designed and engineered in the US, our 12.5 kilowatt unit is the perfect choice for providing your home with a permanent source of backup power. In the event of a power outage, the Champion Home Standby Generator automatically starts and delivers continuous electrical power to your home. And since it's connected to your propane or natural gas system, it never needs refueling. Our innovative gull-wing design provides easy access to the engine and control panel for simple installation and maintenance. The enclosure is a durable, all-weather design that protects the generator from the elements while also being highly resistant to rust and corrosion. Additionally, the Champion Home Standby Generator comes with an all-weather composite mounting pad for easy installation. This easy access design allows a full view of the onboard control system, which controls all of the functions of the home standby generator, including utility monitoring, automatic transfer switch control, automatic start and stop functions, automatic weekly testing and exercise functions, and fault indications. The Champion Home Standby Generator comes with an innovative 24-volt starting system. The system is designed to ensure that the generator starts reliably under any temperature, ranging from -22 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The onboard battery charger maintains the battery charge 24/7 to ensure plenty of starting power. The Champion Milwaukee Series 717cc 2-cylinder overhead valve engine is strength and reliability combined to provide 12.5 kilowatts of power continuously on propane fuel or 11 kilowatts continuously on natural gas fuel. The Champion design synchronous alternator is made of 100% copper windings for maximum power, while producing less than 5% total harmonic distortion, to ensure safe use even with the most sensitive electronics. The 12.5 kilowatt rated unit produces 52 amps at 240 volts on propane and 45.8 amps at 240 volts on natural gas. We know that sound matters, which is why we designed the Champion low-tone muffler, which reduces noise through a unique sound attenuating baffle system within the muffler and the enclosure. This, along with the sound dampening material lining the interior of the unit, makes the Champion home standby generator extremely quiet, just 63 decibels under normal operating conditions. The Champion Home Standby series is backed by an industry-leading 10-year limited warranty.